Hello, random person who happened to stumble across this channel. My name is Natalie, and about a month ago, Cavetown and Tessa released their song Smoke Signals. I immediately went to try and learn it, but at the time the only chords available were ones on Chordify, which basically takes a video of a song and just spits out chords. These were chords that I, with my tiny hands and complete inability to do barred chords, could not do. So I listened to the song over and over and over again, transposed the chords so they were much easier to play with a capo, and fiddled around with everything until it sounded as close as I could get it. And with all that, we are finally here today. Last week I uploaded a little cover music video thingy of this song that I made with my boyfriend, so if you want to watch that, I've linked that below. So this song is made up of 11 chords. It is played with a capo, something or other, on the 4th fret, and it starts with the C chord, then his little bonus friend, which you'll use during a couple of transitions, E minor, A minor, D minor, E, C major, B minor, D, D7, D minor 7, G, and then lastly F. It does feel like a lot at first, but once you get into playing the song, it comes a lot more naturally. So to start the song, you're gonna start with a little thing I figured out that sounds like the doodad he does in the beginning. For that, you're going to start with just the open A string, then place a finger on the 2nd fret on the A string, and then slide that down to the 3rd fret. So altogether that'll sound like... From that you start with the C, then E minor, then C, and then that's where the little transition-y bonus chord that I mentioned earlier comes in. You start with C again, then you lift these 2 fingers off, and then you just go. And the next chord is an A minor, C, A minor, D minor, and then E. So with that all together, it'll sound like... And then we're on to the first verse. That starts with an E minor, then C major, then C, then the transition-y C thing again, then A minor, C, then B minor, then E. And then the first 2 lines repeat again for the second half of the verse. And then for the last line, you do the same thing with the B minor. And then just a single strum with the E. So altogether that sounds like I know to think of me. Then we're on to the chorus, which starts with a C. E minor, C, E minor, A minor, C, E minor, and then D. Then C again, E minor, C, A minor, and then C, E minor, and then C. So altogether that goes. You can come home to me when you're ready. I left the gate unlocked for you. Till then I am sending out smoke signals, hoping I'll see yours too. Then we're on to the bridge. First line of the bridge is all the same strumming pattern. So E minor, C, D7, and then D. And for the second line, we'll start again with that strumming pattern and an E minor. And then for the C, we'll go. And then we're on to a D minor 7. And then D. And so the bridge all together goes. And then we're on to the second verse, which starts with an E minor, then C major, then C, and then the transition-y C thing again, and then A minor. And then this verse has something a little funky, starting with the C. And then E. Then E minor. C major. C. Funky transition-y C thing. A minor. Then D. Then E. So the second verse altogether goes, when the dust has settled up and down our debts, nothing left to go collect. If you're feeling stuck, when it's heavy on your chest, when you think there's nothing we're so close to the end with the final chorus. So this chorus also starts with a C, then goes to the G, then goes to the C major, then A minor, then C again, then G, and then we're on to the D, which is just a down-up strumming pattern, but 8 times. And then back to C, E minor, C, and then A minor. Then back to C, D, and then C. So that final chorus all together sounds like, you can come home to me when you're ready. I left the gate unlocked for you. Till then I am sending out smoke signals, hoping I'll see yours too. And then last but not least, we are finally at the outro. The whole first chunk of the outro is the same strumming pattern, starting with an E minor, C, F, C again, E minor, and then C major, and then F, A minor, and then our very final C. So altogether, the outro sounds like, I miss you, 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 I miss you. And that is how you play the entire big song that is Smoke Signals. I am going to remove my leg from being wrapped around my body in a strange way that allows you to see what my hands are doing on the guitar. If you did want a much less complicated, much simpler strumming pattern, you could probably just do the down, down, up, down, up one just throughout the entire song, so that might sound a little bit like And notice there I just skipped the D minor in the intro to make things a little bit easier. And then onto the chorus, it would be like, I know I'm afraid. Ripped the band-aid, broke the piece, took the lock, lost the key. And so you see there, that kind of eliminates the little funky transition-y C bit. So that would also make it probably a whole lot easier. I've left a little instrumental version of the song at the end. Feel free to use it to your heart's content for all your covers needs. Just please let me know so that I can watch them and be very excited for you and your musical endeavors. If you have watched the cover I did, you may have noticed little piano bits. In the description of this video, I've left all the chords I used as well as the piano notes so that you can also hopefully recreate that bit too. I don't personally yet know how to play this song on the ukulele, but I have seen a couple comments asking for a tutorial. If that is something that you do want, please let me know and I will teach myself the song so that I can help you learn too. It's been a while since I've made a tutorial, so I hope that this was helpful. I will leave a pinned comment with some timestamps as well as any frequently asked questions that collect as this lives on the internet. If you got this far, thanks for sticking around. I really appreciate it, and I hope that you have a lovely rest of your day or night or afternoon or evening. I hope to see you again soon. Bye.